Alright, I know I haven't published in a while, and I had a whole bunch of little petty videos that I make to put for this one of things that irritate me or things that I like. But in light of the events of this past weekend, I feel compelled to say something. So, obviously, we all know about what happened at the gay club Pulse in Orlando Saturday night. A horrible, horrible tragedy. And yesterday, when I was leaving work, I went to eat, and after I ate, I was too tired, so I just ended up calling a Lyft to get home. And when I got in the car, I got into a conversation with the driver, and of course we got into it about what happened at the club. And I felt his reluctance to acknowledge that this was a homophobic act. Yes, it's a terrorist act, and it could be categorized under many things, but make no mistake, this is an act against gay people. And yes, it's also an act against all of us, not only gay people, but just the world. But this is homophobic, and I sense his reluctance, and I kept pressing the issue, and I felt myself getting angry. I apologize for the hammering. My building is being remodeled. Maybe it serves as musical background for what I'm saying. So at one point I felt compelled to say, as a gay man, but I've had this moment so many times, and last night I was just so tired. And I just decided to let it go. And, I got home, watched all the coverage on it. And then this morning I watched another thing on Tala Road about this journalist from The Guardian in the UK on a political talk show, also getting irritated because the anchors of the show were sort of brushing it under the carpet. Yes, it was a terrorist act, but they didn't want to acknowledge that it was against gay people. And he was like, what you're doing is wrong. This is wrong. You don't want to acknowledge that this is against gay people. This guy went into a gay club and shot at gay people. He killed 50 of them, and 53 others are injured. He ended up getting so angry he walked off the show. And right on. So, I've been thinking, and June is Pride Month. Universally, here in Miami we do it in April because it's too hot to have Pride here in June. But I still think that the biggest act you can do as a gay person is to come out. You think that would be dated in 2016, but it's not. A lot of us are out and, just fighting with our presence, but I think that we still need the support of more of us that are not out. And it is important to come out and be visible because, if nothing else, the coverage of the event shows that not everybody, but some people are unwilling to say that this is a homophobic act. And just that fact exposes the still present homophobia in the world. And the more that we're out and proud and loving each other, the less likely that will happen.